With the 2011 general election just weeks away, the topic of the greenhouses have been a popular one among the campaign speeches, and several candidates questioning the feasibility and cost of the greenhouse project, which they say is yet to bring forth fruit. Although the minister responsible for agriculture, Honorable Omar Hodge, has not presented an update as to when the greenhouses will begin to produce food, he did speak on the controversial hydroponic farming used in greenhouses. Walter Barrett has more.
There's been heavy conversation circulating around the development of the greenhouse project here at Paraquita Bay, as well as the ones on Virgin Gorda in South Sound. Both projects appearing to be at a standstill right now, despite promises from Minister of Natural Resources and Labour, Honorable Omar Hodge, that they would be completed by the end of 2010. Now, almost a year and millions of dollars afterward, persons are asking the question, where is the minister's vision of mass food production in the territory? JTV News questioned Honorable Omar Hodge about the greenhouse project in September and were informed that he was not yet in a position to address the cause for the delay in actual food production, although he did say that he was awaiting funds that would push the project forward. There was no indication as to when those funds would be available or from where they were being obtained. But the progress of the greenhouses is one thing. There are those who believe that the minister was not up and forthcoming in the first place regarding the method or the type of farming that would be utilized in the greenhouses. Several farmers have contested the minister from the onset of the project, since government signed the loan agreement for the greenhouse in October of 2009. The farmers argue that while they were in favor of the greenhouse technology, they were not in favor of the hydroponic farming, which they said involves chemicals in a water base being poured into the soil.
Okay, we went to the meeting, Mr. Hodge, the whole group of the Farmers Association went to the Mr. O'Neill, and Mr. Hodge was there. And Mr. Hodge told Mr. O'Neill that he has 6 greenhouses coming to the British Virgin Islands. And he said 3 in Virgin Gorda setting up, 3 in Paraquita Bay, but then be trial greenhouse to teach Tatula people who are interested in greenhouse, how to go about what's organic. But now it's something different, totally different. Because the site alone, what I'm doing, take off all the topsoil and making a macquarie, selling sand and gravel. It's different to farmland. I don't know what it is really.
Hydroponics, that's what they bring in, hydroponics. Hydroponics is producing plants and vegetables and foods and other crops by way of water. That's simply what it is boiled down. So when we heard all that now, we tried to arrange a meeting. I tried to arrange a meeting with the farmer, with the chief agricultural officer. He wasn't willing to do it because he knew nothing about it. And from then I smelled my rat. He had done dead. So we tried and we organized a meeting with the permanent secretary. And all the permanent secretary could tell us, yes, hydroponics is coming and we're going to let you know. We said we want to know before it comes what the arrangements are. And you're going to know. And the only thing we heard after that was when the minister made his announcement on Farmers Week that he had already signed a contract to manage the business of farmers, because that's all he's doing.
But Minister Hodge maintained that there was not going to be any chemicals at the greenhouses. Speaking at the House of Assembly in October last year, Honorable Hodge said that the farmers weren't against the greenhouse technology, and he argued that the project would not be employing the use of chemicals.
This is not chemical stuff. This is organic stuff. I paid keen attention during the agricultural week that it had a person there trying to mislead the people with hydroponic, but I listened carefully. I'm a peaceful man. And you got to provoke me to the point where I will catch you in the wrong place you don't want to be.
But during the start to this year's Farmers Week, Minister Hodge announced that the greenhouses would in fact be a mixture of organic and hydroponic.
The critics argue that organic farming is the farming to go. The technology that I talk about, they claim that the chemical is going to kill people. That is not true, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you're eating from the supermarket shelves all the days of your life. Hydroponic. But I got something better than that for you. We have the mixed system is going to be about 60% hydroponic and 40% organic.
What happens now with the greenhouse project here in Paraquita Bay as well as that in Virgin Gorda is something left to be seen. It is left to anybody's guess when the first product will actually be seen and grown at the greenhouses. This is Walter Barrett for JTV News.